What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Kendall clocking in with another video. And in today's video, we got something completely different. In today's video, I'm gonna be reacting to a Band of Brothers, which is it's basically a military show. And my dad, he be into military movies and shit, and he told me to react. Well, he didn't say react to it. He told me to watch it. But I decided I'm gonna react to it on YouTube because why not? You know, content and shit. But yeah, my dad, he a big ass like military movie person. He like watching military TV shows, movies, all that shit. Which is kind of crazy because he wasn't even in the military, but my grandpa was in the military. He was in the Vietnam War. Yeah, he was in the Vietnam War. Shit crazy. He still got PTSD to this day. Like that shit crazy how that shit really like do something to their brains and shit. But yeah, I ain't finna talk your heads off. Finna react to Band of Brothers. So let's get straight into it. Oh yeah, also, if you was in the military or the army, like any of those, Coast Guard, whatever, if you was in any of those and you watching this video, I just want to say, I appreciate what y'all did for the country, bro, no cap. Without y'all, we'll be in a world of trouble. So yeah, if you in the military or anything, I appreciate y'all, bro.
We were in a store and a guy in that store told us to put our uniforms on. What the hell are you talking about? He says the USA is in a war with Japan.
Who would like to volunteer for the Tank Corps? Who would like to volunteer for the Air Force?
This for World War I, right? This for World War I, right? Or World War II? I think it's World War I.
We came from a small town, and 3 fellows in that town that were 4F committed suicide because they couldn't go at different time.
Wait, they killed themselves because they couldn't go to the army?
Medals, I didn't.
The guy said, well, you jump out of airplanes. You know, you've got all your army equipment, you jump out of airplanes to fight the enemy. They said, go to hell. Nobody put up their hands. And then, I don't know what it was, brought it up, but the guy giving the speech was saying, but you get paid $50 a month more. So that made it $100.
Ha! $50. I know $50 was a lot back then. Part 1. Currahee? Currahee? Currahee. June 4th, 1944. New Pottery, England. Was he praying? It looked like he was praying. I know I would be praying right now. Boy, bro, I would be literally shaking.
In the name of the Father and the Son.
There you go. That would have been me all day, every day. Not gonna lie.
Gather up around me. Let's move it up. Come on, gentlemen. Let's go. Channel coast is socked in with rain and fog. High winds on the drop zone. No jump tonight. The invasion has been postponed. We're on a 24-hour stand down. 2 sergeants, take charge.
How you people can pass up $80,000 for the cause.
For whose cause? If you're so interested in serving a cause, why don't you join?
Wait, so is this taking place before or after a battle? Now, did they already have a battle before this?
Think it's clearing up?
No.
I think it's clearing up. How are your men?
They'll be fine.
Five o'clock in New York. 4 o'clock in Chicago. Happy hour, huh? Yeah. Happy hour. A couple of drinks. Maybe an early dinner before the theater. Civilized place for civilized men.
Should have been born earlier, Nix.
What, and give up all this?
go to Chicago. I'll take you there. Yeah. We'll see.
I'm not gonna lie, one of them might die. Whenever they see something like that, like we gonna see this together, or we gonna do this together after the war,
From there.
somebody don't make it.
Oh, him. 712 days of that son of a bitch, and here we are.
2 years earlier, Camp Toka, Georgia. God damn. Mosquito is tearing them boys up.
People are at the position of attention.
Wait, that's old dude. Can't think of his name.
Private Picante, have you been blousing your trousers over your boots like a paratrooper?
Yeah, this came out in
No,
2001.
sir. That explained the creases at the bottom.
That's crazy.
No excuse, sir. Volunteering for the parachute infantry is one
I
thing.
cannot think of his name,
though.
though.
A long way to prove that you belong here. Your weekend pass is revoked. When did you sew on these chevrons, Sergeant Lipton?
Yesterday, sir.
Long enough to notice this. Revoked.
Sir.
Dang, bruh.
Hey, Malarkey, Donald G.
Malarkey. Malarkey.
They ain't pointing a gun right at homie head.
Yes, sir.
Rust on the butt plate hinge spring, Private. Bullshit. Revoked.
Dang, he just look for
Name.
anything.
You want to kill Germans?
Yes, sir.
Not with this.
Dang.
I wouldn't take this rusty piece of shit to war, and I will not take you to war in your condition. Now, thanks to these men and their infractions, every man in the company who had a weekend pass has lost it. Change into your PT gear. We're running Currahee.
Wait, what's a weekend pass? Is that... I'm not even about to guess nothing, because I'm going to end up embarrassing myself. But somebody in the comments, let me know down in the comments what a weekend pass is. Because I don't know no military slang.
All right, let's go on the road. PT formation. Let's move. Conte, let's go for Conte. Private White, why are you not in your PT gear?
I asked you a question, Private.
That boy trying to go home, huh? What happened?
Don't worry, we'll take your dames to the movies for you. Yeah, it's good. They need some female company too.
I need to be doing this, bro.
What do we do?
My stamina right now is horrible. My cardio is ass right now.
That man. Stop.
I need to be doing this right along with them. I wouldn't last 5 minutes of running this shit though. I know I wouldn't. I ain't even about to lie to myself. Bro, limping. That boy's struggling. Wonder how long they be running. They probably be running for miles. Cause if you in enemy territory, you gotta have good stamina. You gotta be able to be quick on your feet. And you gotta be able to run for a long duration.
Never thought I'd see the day.
Just in case shit go wrong and you need to run.
We are coming on 23 minutes. That may be good enough for the rest of the 506, but that is not good enough for Easy Company.
Bro, I cannot think of this man's name.
We can do this. Come on.
I'm gonna say something. Mission to space, sir. Mission granted. Sir, we got 9 companies, sir. We do. Well, how come we're the only company marching every Friday night? 12 miles full pack in the pitch.
12 miles?
How do you think, Private Random?
God damn, 12 miles? I would die
Lieutenant
from
Sobel
that.
hates us, sir.
Lieutenant Sobel does not hate Easy Company, Private Random. He just hates you. Thank you, sir.
He hates him back. He hates you too, man.
What happened to the dude that didn't put his PT gear on?
On the CO's order, you will
Did he end up
update your
participating
canteen. Now, Lieutenant.
or running?
Pour 'em.
I should see.
Who is this? Christensen! Why is there no water in your canteen?
Oh, he
You
making
drank
sure they
from
ain't
your
drinking, huh?
canteen, didn't you? Lieutenant Winters!
Yes, sir.
Was this man ordered to not drink from his canteen during the Friday night march?
I was just about to say he making sure they ain't drink none of their water while they was marching, huh? Bro, that's some real like mental like what's the word? Mental like preparation, bro. Like they ran 12 miles and had a full canteen of water, but they couldn't drink it. Some real life mental shit. I'm not saying mental as in like retarded. I'm saying mental as in good, like making a brain stronger and shit. Making a brain stronger, is that the right thing? Like, yeah, it's making it like I don't know what's the word. Like self-control, basically. Like, yeah, I guess that's the word, self-control. Yeah, gotta be. But yeah, that shit hard. I remember when I used to do karate, bro. When we used to train for a karate tournament, we used to go to a track and we used to run around the track. And our sensei used to make us do a drill, right? After we get done with our workout, right? Like for 2 hours, I think we used to go train on the track. He'll give us he'll have some cold water, bro. He'll pour it in our mouth. He'll make us run all the way up the field, all the way back. Then he'll check to see if the water was still in our mouth. And we basically had to do what they did, which was not drink the water, even though we extremely thirsty from working out for 2 hours. So yeah, that's some real like mental shit and make your self-control stronger.
Private Christensen, you have disobeyed a direct order. You will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately.
Yes, sir.
Fall out!
Immediately? It's nighttime. You gotta run 12 miles at nighttime.
What in the name of God are you doing with my company? You're late and you allow troopers to disobey direct orders?
No excuse, sir.
You're making me look bad, Lieutenant. This is not Dog Company. This is not Fox Company. This is Easy Company. And under my command, this will be the first and finest company in this regiment. I want the names of 6 men. Their infractions and your disciplinary recommendations on my desk by 0130. Is that clear?
What infractions, sir?
Find some.
Wait, did he just tell him to find infractions? I wonder why he been so hard on them. From my years of experience and stuff, since he been so hard on them, he must see that they have like hella potential or some shit. Cause that's usually how they do it. They'll treat the people they see got the most potential, or the people they believe in the most, they'll treat them like the worst, so that they could bring out the best in them. It's called what's the slogan for that? I can't think, bro. I can't think right now. It's like 4, 5 in the morning, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, they do that a lot in like real life. Like if they see you got potential, they'll treat you like the worst. And you'll think that they doing it just because they don't like you. But in reality, they see something in you. And they trying to bring it out of you. Oh, hell nah. I know that shit stink. God damn. You gotta crawl under barbed wire and they got guts all in this shit.
Put him in the airborne, sir.
You have 50 minutes to the top and back, and I will be watching you. What are you waiting for?
Oh yeah, that's what I like to see right there. That's what I like to see right there, bruh. That's what you call W teammates, bruh. They motivated my boy to make it, because I ain't gonna lie, at that pace he was moving, he was not gonna make it. So yeah, that's hard, bro. They already showing brotherhood and shit, and they ain't even go to battle yet.
Congratulations, Captain Soul.
Thank you, sir.
Isn't that Lieutenant Winters leading Easy Company in PT?
Yes, sir.
He's a damn good man. I was planning on giving him a set of these today. Why don't you do it? He'd be proud to get them from you.
What is this? Anybody?
It's a can of peaches, sir.
Lieutenant Nixon thinks this is a can of peaches. That is incorrect, Lieutenant. Your weekend pass is canceled. And I will not tolerate thievery in my unit. Whose footlocker is this?
Private Parks, sir.
Get rid of him. All weekend passes are canceled, officers included.
Dang, bruh. He been so tough on them.
Lieutenant Winters?
I wonder why, bro. I know they're gonna reveal why, but dang, bruh. Really seem like he hate them right now.
Colonel Sink has seen fit to promote you. As first lieutenant, you'll serve as my executive officer. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And as a test of your organizational skills and command potential, I am designating you mess officer for 14 days. Report to the mess kitchen at 0515 hours. Company breakfast to be served at 0600.
Yes, sir.
I think a special meal before their afternoon off would be a welcome change of pace. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
I like spaghetti.
Dang, bro. Pour a little more spaghetti on them noodles, man. I mean, pour a little more meat sauce on them noodles, man.
This stuff is orange. Spaghetti ain't supposed to be orange.
This ain't spaghetti. This is army noodles with ketchup.
He not lying, though. He not lying. He said it's not spaghetti. It's army noodles with ketchup. That's definitely what that is. That is exactly what it looked like. And look, they got a ketchup bottle right here. Wait, how is spaghetti made? Wait, spaghetti don't have ketchup in it, right? It definitely has ketchup in it, right? They gotta have ketchup in it because tomatoes make ketchup. And you put tomatoes in spaghetti sauce, right? Bro, I'm probably the dumbest person ever, bro. Bro, I don't know. Once again, it's like 4 or 5 in the morning, bro. So don't be on my head in the comments.
It's changed. Get up. Lectures are canceled. Easy Company is running up Currahee. Move. 3 miles up, 3 miles down. Hi-yo, Silver. Let's go.
Dang, he ain't even let my boy finish. They mill.
You should pack up those ears and go home. Looks like Gordon, son. Aren't you, Gordon? You finished? You do not deserve to get your wing. Private Randleman, you look tired. There's an ambulance waiting.
He look like the dude from The Walking Dead. The redhead from The Walking Dead. I think his name was Abraham. He look exactly like him, but like, that can't be him because this came out in 2001. That might be his brother or something. Bro, he look just like the redhead from The Walking Dead. That's crazy. But he down bad, though. The commander or whatever he is, he down bad. He made them fill up on spaghetti and then gonna make them run 12 miles. He already knew they was gonna be throwing up and stuff.
On the rises, on the grass. We never land upon our feet, we always hit our ass. Aye, guys, go aye, who the hell are we? Zip, zam, goddamn, we're on infantry. Fall on the risers, we fall on the grass. We never land upon our feet, we always hit our ass. Aye, Christ almighty, who the hell are we? Zip, zam, goddamn, we're on.
Oh, see, look. I know y'all seen it. He smiled a little bit. He getting proud of them, bro. He proud of them. He's seeing that they making progress and they coming a long way. I'm telling y'all. I guarantee by the end of this show, he gonna tell them, or he gonna show to them that he had high hopes for them from the very beginning. That's why he was so hard on them.
This will be the first of 5 exits from a C-47 aircraft scheduled for today. On successful completion of your 5th and final jump, you'll be certified Army paratroopers. Jump starting from 1,000 feet AGL, and sticks of 12 jumpers per aircraft. All you have to do is remember what you were taught, and I guarantee you gravity will take care of the rest.
That boy looked extremely nervous. I ain't gonna lie, the way them parachutes set up, I would be scared too. Them things do not look safe. They look very flimsy. Dang. Oh, clearly he didn't land right.
And gentlemen, rest assured, any refusals in the aircraft or at the door, and I guarantee you, you will be out of the airborne.
I know somebody gonna mess up. I just don't know who. Somebody gonna mess up.
Just think, if you had any class or style like me, someone might mistake you for somebody.
You mean like your fucking sergeant?
I'm just kidding. Congratulations, Martin.
3 miles up, 3 miles down.
God dang, this man got a full glass. Bro gonna be wasted. Or they must have finished their training. It looks to me like they finally finished their training. So what's next? Let's find out.
Parachute infantry is a brand new concept in American military history. But by God, the 506 is going to forge that brand new concept into victory. Yeah! I want you to know that I'm damn proud of each and every one of you. Now, you deserve this party. Thank you, Sergeant Grant. So I want you to have fun and remember our motto. Currahee!
Hey, that's the name of the episode. Currahee. So I clearly said it wrong. June 23rd, 1943. Hey, that's 2 days after my birthday. Camp McCall, North Carolina. Dang, it was on the battlefield 2 days after my birthday. Is this training again, or is this an actual battle?
We're in the wrong position.
We're textbook position for ambush, sir. I think we should sit tight. Let the enemy team come into our killing zone.
They're right out there somewhere. Let's just get them.
Sir, we have perfect cover here.
Lieutenant, deploy your troops.
Signal 2. Move out. Tactical call.
I ain't gonna lie, that gotta be real scary, bro. Like, you in a dark ass woods, you can't see much, but all you know is they have enemies somewhere hiding in the woods with you. Like, you'll never know the second your head gonna get blown off or you gonna get blown up by a grenade or something, bro. I see why they be having PTSD. That shit really like completely kill your brain, bro. Like, being in 24/7 fear for your life, and you gotta deal with starvation, horrible conditions. You can't take a bath, like can't talk to your family. Like, dang, bro. The military really, like, you gotta be strong-minded in order to make it to the military. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit crazy. Like, they literally used to be, well, I don't know if they still like this, but they used to be in the worst type of living conditions, bro. They used to have rats eating at them, bro. Like, dang, bro. That shit is crazy. I wonder if he just made the wrong call, though. Because the dude said, I need to learn their positions, by the way. But the first dude said that they're in a perfect tactical position for cover and shit. But the other man talking about they should rush the enemy. So I wonder if he made the wrong call by telling them rush the enemy. We about to find out.
Captain, you've just been killed, along with 95% of your company.
Seems like he made the wrong decision. Not gonna lie. he made the worst decision. They would have been toast if this was war. But say it's good that this is training, because I thought they was in a real battle for a second, which is kind of stupid because I ain't had no gunshots, but for some reason I still thought this was a real battle like an idiot. But yeah, they would have for sure been toast if this was a real battle. So they got lucky. Good thing this is only training.
Leave 3 wounded men on the ground and report back to the assembly area.
What are you gonna do? Nothing. Just keep training the men.
Am I interrupting?
No. Lieutenant Lewis Nixon, Lieutenant Harry Wells, just in from the 82nd.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Oh, thanks. You want to call it that? You'll learn him pretty quickly. No flaws, no vices, no sense of humor. Just like your chums of a battalion staff. What's up?
I'm hearing a lot of rumblings.
Sobel? Just talking about that.
So, he gets a little jumpy in the field.
Mm-hmm. He gets jumpy and then you get killed.
Absolutely.
Second platoon ready?
Ready, sir.
Then get them information. We're moving out.
Yes, sir.
Why he looking like that? Is that his replacement or something? That might do be his replacement because he just made a horrible call. He would have got everybody killed.
Now, they must have put him in charge for a reason. Yeah, because the Army wouldn't make a mistake, right, Chief?
Going my way? Wherever the train takes me.
What do you suppose that might be?
I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, come on, take a guess. Atlantic, Pacific, Atlantic.
I'm not the intelligence officer.
Well, as such, I of course know, but I told you I'd have to kill you.
So tell me.
New York City, troop ship, England. We're invading Europe, my friend.
Nice. What are you going to do when you get into combat?
Oh, I have every confidence in my scrounging abilities.
September 6, 1943, Brooklyn Naval Shipyard.
Your frequent letters of love and commanding.
Bro, I gotta go see the Statue of Liberty one day.
Some lucky bastards headed for the South Pacific. All I would give is gonna get billeted on some tropical island, keep on a palm tree with 6 naked native girls. Oh yeah, helping him cut up coconuts so he can hand feed them to the flamingos. Flamingos are mean. They bite.
I think this the dude from Supernatural. He played his own. Oh, what was him? I think he was an angel. Yeah, he was an angel. Can't remember his name though, but he was definitely on Supernatural.
I like Winnis, he's a good man. But when the bullets start flying, I don't know if I want a Quaker doing my fighting for me. How do you know he's a Quaker? He ain't Catholic.
Neither Sobel.
That prick's the son of Abraham. He's what? He's a Jew. I'm a Jew. Congratulations. Get your nose out of my face.
Bro said, congratulations. Now get your nose out my face. Oh man. September 18, 1943. Aldbourne, England.
No! You want to kill him! Harry right! Harry left! Front!
There are 2 basic types of fighting positions. The first is a prepared position. The advantages of a prepared position are that it gives you cover and concealment. Commence fire!
Dang! They got real firepower.
Why is there a fence here? There should be no fence here.
Tipper! Give me the map. Picani, Luz, get the men. Get them. Take cover behind those trees.
All right, you heard the word. Let's go. Move it out, fellas. Move out.
Did he mess up again?
Can you do Major One?
It's a wild bear trapped in the woods, son.
That's good. Make it a good Major can goose this. All right, just watch.
Wait, what is he about to do? He done let them buck him up to do something stupid, probably.
Is there a problem, Captain Sobel? Who said that? Who broke silence?
I think it's Major Horton, sir.
That's kind of crazy how he was being all hard on him at the beginning. But yeah, he done messed up 2 times already. Like, he must not be good with coordinates and shit and like maps.
What is the goddamn holdup, Mr. Sobel? A fence, sir. God, a barbed wire fence.
Oh, that dog just ain't gonna hunt. Now you cut that fence and get this goddamn platoon on the move.
We have to move.
Sir, without Captain Sobel, first platoon?
It's a T intersection. We improvise. Double envelopment. Lay down a base of fire to cut the road in all directions. Hook right with first squad. I'll tell Garnier to move left with second. I'll be right up the middle with third. Go.
Yes, sir.
Get in there.
You've done it now, Yanks. You've captured me.
Who was the idiot who cut that man's fence? Major Horton told you to do that.
Yes, sir.
Major Horton ordered you to cut the fence.
Yes, he did.
Major Horton is on leave.
This man done let all the cows out, bro. Tripping, bro. This man done let all the cows get away, bro. And he should have knew that they was pranking him, because Major Horton, I know he ain't see the man after all the people came from behind the tree. He ain't realized that there was no Major Horton.
The Captain Sobel's compliments, sir. Lieutenant.
That basketball looks stiff as hell. Bro, they shooting into a basket. Like a literal basket. What the hell? The man pulled in a cigarette puff and blew it out while holding the cigarette on the side of his mouth. What the hell? That shit was crazy. He ain't put his hand on it at all. The man put the cigarette in his mouth, pushed it to the side, and then blew out the smoke while holding that bit still in his mouth. That was kind of hard.
At 1000 hours, I followed your orders to the minute.
I changed the time to 09:45.
No one told me, sir.
I telephoned.
I'm quartered with a family that has no telephone.
And sent a runner.
No runner found me, Captain.
Irregardless, when given a task to perform by a ranking officer, you should have delegated your task of latrine inspection to another officer. You failed to do so. Or to let such a failure of duty by my own XO go unpunished, what kind of message is that to the men?
I performed my duty as I was ordered, sir.
And I disagree. So, your options are quite simple, Lieutenant. Punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. Stand before me at attention. Or you may initiate a letter of appeal and request a trial by court-martial.
Wait, so is he making this dude suffer because he messed up? Or am I just not catching what's happening right now? Because I feel like he trying to blame this man and get this man in trouble because he messed up. But I don't know though. I'm a little slow, bro. So let me know in the comments, bro. Whenever I don't understand something, I'm going to just ask y'all to clear it up in the comments.
My endorsement, sir. I request trial by court-martial.
I'm guessing he went with the option that he did not want him to go with. Because he looked a little scared just now. I'm not going to lie. He looked like, oh, shit, I might have messed up with this one.
So we're going through with this, right?
Gotta do something.
Yeah.
We'd all better be clear of the consequences.
I don't care about the consequences.
God, we could be lined up against a wall and shot.
What are they planning on doing? Y'all must be planning on doing
I
something
will
crazy.
not follow that man into combat.
Me neither.
Let's do it.
I hereby
I'm not gonna.
no longer
I'm not
wish
gonna.
to serve
I'm not gonna lie. I never once ever seen somebody put a pencil on their tongue to make it like write better. I guess. Is that a common thing? I never did that growing up. Unless that's like something they did with old ass pencils because they probably was horrible back then or some shit. I don't know. But I know I never did that shit.
I hereby no longer wish to serve as a non-commissioned officer in easy company.
Ought to have you all shot. This is nothing less than an act of mutiny while we prepare for the goddamn invasion of Europe. Sergeant Harris?
Sir.
Turn in your stripes, collect your gear. You are hereby transferred out of my regiment.
Sir.
Get out. Sergeant Ratty?
Sir.
You consider yourself lucky I'm only busting you to private. All of you NCOs have disgraced the 101st Airborne. You can consider yourself lucky that we are on the eve of the largest action in the history of warfare. I'm reassigning you to Chilton Foley.
That boy looked devastated. He went from happy to completely destroyed. I'm guessing this is not a good thing. That boy look like his whole world is coming crashing down right now.
Who will be replacing me?
Lieutenant Meehan from Baker Company is senior.
Dang. He did all that just to get thrown out. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel bad though. Like, you seen it all in his face. That boy was hurting when he got the news. He spent all these years training with these people, bruh. Building them up from nothing, bro. He literally turned them into the men they are today. Just to find out that he getting sent probably across the world somewhere. Gonna have to start all over with a whole new group of people that he don't have no connections with. And the war about to start. Like, that's crazy, bro. That boy is pissed off. He ain't even do the salute. That nigga is tight right now. May 31st, 1944. New Pottery, England. Wait, so is that gonna be the last time we seen dude?
Boy, she sure is a doozy.
Why would you point that at somebody?
Huh? Some draftee who's gonna get him killed.
Are you ticked because they like me? Come on, you've been with these guys for what, 2 years? I've been here for 6 days.
Never put yourself in a position where you can take from these men.
Pottery.
That map looked confusing as hell.
So, it's Normandy.
At a date and time to be specified. H hour, D-Day. Its objective, gentlemen, is to take the town of Currahee
D-Day.
or Carentan. Thus
D-Day. Well, I know about D-Day, bro. Wait, so this is World War II then? Right? Yeah, this is World War II then. D-Day happened during World War II. Yeah, it definitely did. So this is World War II. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, D-Day, bro. Everybody know about D-Day. Probably one of the most historical fights. That's probably the most popular fight in American history. Like, I feel like every American know about D-Day. So I'm already knowing something. I'm already knowing a lot of bad stuff about to happen.
Trooper will learn this operation by heart and know his and every other outfit's mission to the detail. In the meantime, study these sand tables.
They be having them cigarettes on deck.
Photos until you can draw a map of the area.
Where they be getting them from? It's like they just be spawning in.
This Atlantic, between our assembly area and the battalion's objective, there is a German garrison. Right here in this area, Saint Marie de Mont. Easy Company will destroy that garrison.
What you got? Give Floyd. Give him hell.
from chief of the Kokomo Police Department. Right.
That boy look like Lil Mabu. That's crazy. Bro, this Lil Mabu older brother?
Alright, listen up, listen up!
That was a joke, by the way.
Sign your GI life insurance policy.
Wait, did somebody send him
Sergeant Evans at the headquarters company 10.
a python? I mean, not a python, a
Your
revolver.
families miss out on $10,000.
Garnier's brother in Italy? Henry? Killed in Monte Casino.
Well, I'm sure he doesn't know.
Damn. What do you think I should do?
For me, I tell him.
A couple hours before we jump? I don't know.
I don't know if I'd have had the courage to tell him his brother died right before he going to war. I don't know, bro.
Just an extra 80 pounds.
That's kind of
strapped to
messed
your
up.
leg. You're en route to the great adventure for which you have trained for over 2 years.
That's why they gave us ice cream.
He said that's why they gave him ice cream. Yep, that's surely why they gave you ice cream. They wanted y'all to have a good meal because a lot of y'all most likely will not make it past this first battle. Because D-Day was horrible, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Hella people died. RIPs to them, too. That shit crazy. They died for their country.
Bill Garnier's brother.
That's the note with the dude talking about his brother that died, huh? Don't tell me he gonna wind up telling him before the sergeant could do it. Hey, wait, is it his brother? It must be this person's brother who died. Because he looking kind of pressed about it, I ain't gonna lie. So he must have read the note that the colonel had got. But the colonel ain't never tell him yet. But he found out on his own, I guess. I'm guessing that's what's going on. June 5th, 1944, Upottery Airfield. Them boys are not happy to go to war. And I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be either. I'd literally be shaking in my boots. Like, literally. Hands would be like this. I'm telling you, bro.
Johnny. Sorry.
You read it?
Where the fuck is Monte Casino?
I don't know. Italy somewhere. Sorry about your brother, Bill.
Sorry for my mom. He was, Let's get this over with.
Dang, bro.
I'll meet up with you over there.
Bro, don't say that, bro. Whenever they say something like that, something always go horribly wrong.
Good luck. God bless you.
That ladder do not look stable. That's some real brotherhood shit. He literally picked up each and every one of them. That shit's sad though, because a lot of them gonna die. I wonder if there ever been a battle in U.S. history where none of the soldiers died during a battle. I'm gonna look that shit up. Like, a battle where they just had no fatalities, like nobody died. It was a straight success. Like, I wonder if that ever happened before. Probably not though, that's some movie shit. Don't happen like that in real life. Just look at their faces, bro. They look depressed. Like, they know they going into battle and they don't know if they gonna ever see their family again. Like, that shit really crazy, bro. Things just happen to people every day. Like, people in the military and shit. On the war, don't even know if you're gonna see your family ever again, bro. They on their way to D-Day, right? I'm pretty sure that's where they was heading. D-Day. Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon a great crusade, toward which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. Striving? Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking. General Dwight D. Eisenhower, Supreme Allied Commander. Man. Well, that was the end of episode 1. Let me know if y'all want to see a part 2 to this, bro, and I'll drop part 2 ASAP. We seen them train for 2 years, and now we finally seen them going to battle at the end of the episode. Crazy, bro. It's kind of crazy to think that this actually happened in real life, though. Like, I would have been so scared for this shit. But yeah, once again, if you was in the military, or you in the military, or anything related to the military, I appreciate y'all, bro, and everything y'all do for the country, no cap. But yeah, let me know if y'all want a part 2 to this, no cap. Let's get, if this video could get 50 likes, I'll drop a part 2 ASAP. I mean, not part 2, episode 2 ASAP.